Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Zobua here, and today I'm bringing you guys some more Minecraft update news. So we all know 1.17 is supposed to be coming out this summer, Cliffs and Caves. Well, a new Snapshot came out and they added a few things. First off, they finally added the glow squid. I don't just have to show you pictures anymore, I can actually show them to you. Couple cool things that they make on top of looking awesome is actually if you take an item frame and a glow ink sac, which you get from them, you can actually get a glowing item frame now. They look a little bit different. Let me build this up real quick for you. They look a little different than a normal item frame. I think they look really cool. One problem is they don't actually give you a light source, so they don't glow. If you look on the left there, I have 0 block and 0 block. But they definitely do look cool. They look different, and that's something. One other big thing that they added is actually glowing lichen. So as you can see here, glow lichen kind of grows in caves. Doesn't give off too much light. As you can see, the cave's still really dark, but it has a lot of really cool stuff and it can grow many different ways. Alright, so now that we're back up at the surface, I can put down a lichen. We can actually see what we're doing. So if you actually take out some bone meal and you put it on the lichen, it grows out in all 4 directions just like that. After that, you're just wasting it. It won't grow diagonal and it won't grow any farther. Lichen can also be placed on the sides, such as this. If I grow it, it kind of grows over the edge and kind of tracks to it. It looks like vines, however, as you can see, I can't climb up it like vines, so it doesn't work like any of the type of vines that we have, like jungle vines in the game. If you hit F3, you can see that it can actually be placed in all 6 directions. So you can place it on the ceiling, you can place it on the wall, on the floor, it doesn't matter. And it also actually shows that it can be waterlogged. So we'll get to that in just a second. One thing I want to point out is that it does give a light level of 7 when you're directly on it, meaning that you can use it to light up any farms that you have so you can see better on the inside, but all the mobs will still spawn because it's only a light level of 7 at a maximum. So it's a light that we can use inside of a dark farm. I think that's really huge, and that's really, really cool. So as you can see here, it's 100% waterlogged, moving water, spawn water, doesn't matter, doesn't generate air blocks, and it doesn't get knocked away. So we can actually light up our water farms using lichen. That's again really cool. Alright, well at this point, I really only had one question. We can waterlog it, can we light it on fire? I can't click on the block, I can click next to it, fire spreads on. It still doesn't do anything. I also tested if you have lichen above a fire, will it light on fire? It still didn't do anything, and if lichen is anywhere in that block, it takes up the whole block, so you actually can't light a fire in that specific block. One of the cool things about glow lichen is that you can actually place multiple sections of it in the same block. So all 5 of those glow lichen I just put down are taking up the same block space, and they don't care. It's really, really cool. So what about harvesting? If I go into survival mode, I whip something out, whether it's a tool or whatever, and I smack it, all 5 of those get destroyed. The way that you harvest lichen is you hit it with shears. You don't right click, you left click. You hit it with shears and the lichen will pop back up, just like that. If you combine this with bone meal, you can make some type of self-harvesting farm so that you can get a lot of light for all your different types of farms. One nice thing about this is that as you're putting on different textures, it looks really good. So if you put on diorite, it kind of looks like a lighter colored mossy cobblestone or something like that, or a mossy stone. If you put it on stone, it looks like the stone has little white flowers added to it with maybe just a little bit of green, but like not as much as a mossy cobblestone. I'm really excited to see what this looks like on other types of blocks, everything like that. But yeah, that's the 2 big ones. The glow squid have been added to the snapshot, and the glow lichen. I'm excited to see what the next one holds. But until then, I'm Zobua, and I'm out.